Welcome to Golden Bulls TV. I'm Tenaches.
And I'm Zoe. This week's show is all about homecoming.
How was your homecoming?
Girl, my homecoming was good. How was yours?
I know, that's right. I had a ball. Like, the whole week I had so much fun. Like, I was doing something every day.
Of course. Well, that's what we're here to talk about. Homecoming 2025. From the band and the parade to the step show and the game, we were everywhere this year, covering it all.
Kicking off the show, let's start with the annual Greek step show. It was on Friday night, homecoming week in the Brayboy Gymnasium. 8 of the Divine 9 groups performed in addition to Groove by Groove. In between the acts, the audience was entertained by a dance troupe. Winning for the sororities was Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. For the fraternities, Phi Beta Sigma Incorporated took the top spot. By the looks of the crowd's reaction, it seems this year everyone enjoyed the show.
The Royal Court set things in motion during homecoming week. Malaysia Davis covered the event, and she has more.
Students, faculty, alumni, and guests all gathered here in the gym, dressed in their formal attire, ready to witness the next generation of Johnson C. Smith University's crowning.
A night of history, elegance, and tradition unfolds at Johnson C. Smith University as the Golden Bulls gather for the royal coronation. On Sunday, September 21st at 6 p.m., Brayboy Gymnasium transformed into a royal stage where the campus proudly celebrated its newest royalty. Guest performances from the JCSU choir, student dancers, and surrounding HBCU Royal Court made an appearance. The highlight of the evening came as Jaden Isom was crowned 99th and Stanley Sanvillis II was crowned 15th Mr. and Miss Johnson C. Smith University. Both were honored for their representation, leadership, service, and embodiment of what it means to maintain that Golden Bull pride. This ceremony will not only embrace the school's rich tradition, but also showcase the bright future ahead under the reign of its new campus royalty. A legacy continues, 2 crowns, 1 university.
Students also gathered in Brayboy for the fashion show and concert. Before the show, we sent our correspondents Zhenja Jeffers and Jaslynn Vorachith behind the scenes for a look at the show.
Marcus Hodges. This is my first year walking in the fashion show. I'm looking for Jazz and Lido.
I'm walking for a playbook of life, meeting new people, making new friends and stuff, so I'm really excited. I really just listen to music and just try to have a good attitude about everything, stay positive.
I am walking with Laura Ali Kershaw. It's definitely very exciting. So you kind of have to walk fast, so you gotta just kind of get through it 1, 2. I've been doing this for now 4 years, so it's always been a pleasure working with students, just being able to see them come as freshmen and go as seniors. We have about between 8 to 10 designers that come every year. They are able to choose at least 8 models to model for them. One of the things that's been my highlight for this year is just giving back to the students. So we give out 3 scholarships a year for me to get deserved scholarship. A key element is literally being yourself. Being yourself is who I feel like completes a model. Just come in, be yourself, be who you are, don't change for anybody. This year our theme is 365 Black, so what does Black mean to you? That's it.
One Golden Bull homecoming tradition is that every year, JCSU holds a funeral to lay to rest our opponent's mascot. That was the case this year with Big Blue from Bluefield State. We sent our correspondent, Brandon Carter, in the field to cover this event.
It's that time of the year again, JCSU homecoming, and the annual homecoming funeral didn't disappoint. The Golden Bulls came together in harmony to lay to rest Bluefield State University's Little Blue Dog, and let's just say a time was had.
Thank God for taking them. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
The hands unto the Lord. For we all have to make trouble, but this is not a service of sadness.
Absolutely.
But the Bible said in Psalms 30 and 5, for his anger endured but a moment, in his favor. No, cannot learn new tricks.
He could have always got that ball, but it makes you cry. But God.
He had one trick. Roll over.
Sometimes what I'm trying to say in other words, I'm
guys need to watch who we telling something to about unfamiliar territory.
All right.
Brandon Carter, Golden Bulls TV.
And that brings us to homecoming itself. Starting Friday into Sunday, we had our annual Festi Bulls celebration. Not even rain could stop the Golden Bull spirit. Festi Bulls set the tone for an unforgettable game day. Just hours before the game, students, alumni, and family came together to celebrate. Vendors and others from the community added to the celebration, filling the space with food, music, and high energy. The same high energy showed at the game, leading the team to a win.
This year, the Golden Bulls football team didn't disappoint. The perfect combination of teamwork, hard work, and dominance took us to victory against Bluefield State. Golden Bulls students, alumni, and supporters filled the stands cheering on the team. Early on, Trenton Lodge scored a 23-yard touchdown, along with a 44-yard completion to DeAndre Proctor in the first quarter. In the second quarter, Isaiah Perry scored with a 100-yard kickoff return, which ties our record for return on kickoff. Quarterback Kelvin Durham found Bobby Smith for another touchdown just before halftime, leaving the score at 35-13 at the half. The Bulls scored again in the third quarter with a 65-yard touchdown by Bobby Smith and 2 more touchdowns, and rounding out the game, Isaiah Perry added a 39-yard touchdown reception, and Dante Baker finished the game with another touchdown for a final score of 69-13.
With the Golden Bulls leaving us with a homecoming win every Smithite can be proud of, our correspondent Brandon Carter caught up with JCSU alumni Dr. Amanda Canteen, class of 2002, to find out what homecoming means to her.
I graduated from Johnson C. Smith in December of 2002.
What does Johnson C. Smith mean to you?
Johnson C. Smith to me means love, family, belonging to a community, and strength and honor is what Johnson C. Smith means to me.
Coming back and celebrating homecoming, why is that important?
It's important to me. I actually live in Charlotte, so I never left Charlotte, but it's important because I get to come back and see all the people who I graduated that I connected with, I was friends with, I got to meet and grow up with, and now I see where everybody's evolving, and now everybody's just doing major things in life, and it makes me so proud to be a Smithite.
Why do they need to come to a HBCU?
HBCU matters. It is everything. When I say everything, it's life, it's culture, experiences. You get to meet people from places, you get to travel, you learn new things, and it's an experience. It's just one of those things, it's unmatched. That's all I can tell you, it's definitely unmatched. So never let anybody make you feel bad about choosing to go to HBCU, because HBCU matters. Johnson C. Smith changed my life. I wouldn't change for the world. It was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life, and I don't regret it at all.
And Brandon Carter, Golden Bulls TV.
Homecoming is not just about games and parties. It's also a time when alumni come back to campus and showcase the importance of JCSU excellence and achievement. For the Black Doctors Expo, several alumni who are now doctors came back to share their experiences in the medical field. I had a chance to visit the expo, and here's what I saw.
What do feet, future doctors, and foot surgery tools all have in common? That's right, the Black Doctors Expo. This year, we hosted an incredible event packed with 10 biomedical company sponsors, 7 amazing podiatric physicians, and 1 rockstar nurse practitioner, all coming together to inspire students like you and me. We got up close and personal with real medical devices used in foot and ankle surgery. And yes, there was even a leg dissection. The doctors were genuinely excited to meet students, share their journeys into podiatry, and show us there's so much more to medicine than we might think. A big shout out to our sponsors for supporting the next generation of healthcare leaders, and to our visiting doctors, thank you for showing up and showing out. And now, don't just take it from me. Here's what some of our guests had to say.
I'm Dr. William Harris IV. I'm a podiatrist, a JCSU class of 2001. And I decided to help put on this event to make the students aware of what podiatrist is and why podiatry is important in America. I didn't know much about podiatry as a student, had no clue about it and how great of a profession it was. And I wanted to expose the students to what we do and how they could be beneficial to our culture in the world. So we set this all up today. We brought in different companies that I'm affiliated with that I use every day to help save legs and to save lives.
Hi, my name is Gretchen Lawrence. I'm a doctor of podiatric medicine and I practice in Shelby, North Carolina. I've been in practice for the last 15 years here with the International Limb Salvage Foundation. So we work together with patients who have things like diabetes and peripheral vascular disease to try to keep them to keep their independence throughout their life by preventing wounds and healing the world one step at a time. Go Golden Bulls.
Ending homecoming week on a positive note with worship, praise, and good food at the Sunday Gospel Brunch featuring the JCSU Concert Choir and special guest gospel singer Brian Courtney Wilson. Our correspondent Brandon Carter has more on the story.
We are alum here at Johnson Smith. Oh wait, okay, this is homecoming. Yeah, it is.
The Rebirth Revival Sunday Gospel Brunch Homecoming Edition was a success. Hosted by JCSU alums LaDessa and Brianna, it brought together great food, powerful music, and unforgettable fellowship.
We were just sitting here like, come on, we gotta celebrate the good things with us. It's so beautiful to see the community, to see the students come out and they want to be poured into. So just to see the vision that God has given us be just placed out right before our eyes is such a beautiful thing. We're so grateful and humble.
And for me, I'll say I would never thought in a million years that we would be back in this capacity, going here. And so again, we're just grateful and honored at the opportunity.
For sure.
We just want to say we are excited just to be back on our campus, and there's more events to come. So y'all stay tuned of what LaDessa did and Brianna, what we're doing on campus with Rebirth Revival. Again, we're excited, and we cannot wait to see you guys soon.
Last but not least, what would homecoming be without the annual parade? It's where JCSU and the Charlotte community meet in support and celebration. The parade included not just the JCSU Band, the International Institution of Sound, Golden Bull cheerleaders, and the Golden Bullets dance team. It also featured our Royal Court, JCSU organizations, local high school bands, community businesses, Charlotte card collectors, the Trailbread Riders, Greek organizations, and even local politicians. A good celebration of the multitude of what our community has to offer. We caught up with Tim Lowry, class of 1994, and he told us what the parade means to him.
Proud graduate of Johnson Smith University, class of 1994, representing Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. JCSU has always been a part of my life. I've had family members that attended. I've had family members that worked for university. So JCSU is the beating heart of the west side of Charlotte. This parade has always been important to me. It's the highlight of homecoming. I get up every year early in the morning just to get here on time. I never miss it.
It seems as though everyone had a good time this year at homecoming.
It for sure was a jam-packed week of events. Thanks for tuning in with us.
We hope to see you again next time on Golden Bulls TV.